All right. So, as per anyone who knows me today, I exude this persona of buffoonery and general memery. But it took me a long time to get to where I am now, and I think I only really reached that point of being like, this is who I am as of last year. Now, I'm someone who's always struggled with anxiety, insecurities, self confidence, the whole shebang. And this one simple trick is how I became more comfortable with myself. That trick, fake it. Pretend like you know what you're doing. Does it look like I know what I'm talking about right now? Does it look like I know what I'm doing? Do I appear confident? Heck no, I'm nervous presenting alongside people way more successful than me, but I'm feigning this. So how am I doing it? I'm going to build this from the ground up, from the first sight to the first impression to true love. I had a problem in high school where I would only wear hoodies and track pants because they were comfortable. But as soon as I started stepping out of my comfort zone from fashion, I felt more confident in myself. I was like, yeah, look at me because I look good today. You may notice I look pretty dapper right now, which brings me to my first point, first sight. People say not to judge a book by its cover, but we all do it subconsciously. We all make assumptions about people before we even talk to them. You see a person walking down the streets of busy downtown Halifax in a full suit and holding a briefcase. You think, man, they have their life together. They're an important businessman who don't play around. You search up businessman on Google Images and there's a glaring similarity. Have you ever noticed how you feel more powerful in a full suit? You just feel more official because you perceive others that look like that as more powerful. Well, cut to 4 years ago. I'm walking around downtown Toronto in a full suit, holding a briefcase of notes, coming out of a debate tournament, thinking, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I made the realization of, I'm wearing a suit, I'm holding a briefcase, maybe everyone else feels the same. Maybe they don't know what they're doing and they're just pretending as well. Maybe they're pretending just as much as I am. So the key point here is don't be intimidated by people in suits. Remember that everyone's just a human being trying to navigate this crazy life as well. Don't be intimidated by others' appearances, because that shows a lack of confidence. Imagine them as not knowing what they're doing either. They seem more approachable, easier to talk to, and as a result, you seem more confident. So great, you're confident. Well, not quite. Maybe if you're a statue, but we're not done yet. You can be dressed to the nines and still exude nervousness and a lack of confidence. So let's cut to another story. In a previous job, I ran out of paper, and usually we asked the supervisors for more paper, but they were all busy with more important things. So I thought to myself, I know where the keys are, I know where the extra paper is. I don't want to interrupt them, so I'll just go get it myself. So I walked into the office, grabbed the keys, unlocked the doors to the main offices, walked in, grabbed the paper, walked out, returned the keys, and no one questioned anything. I pretended like I was supposed to be there, and no one questioned it, because I looked confident. I walked straight, I looked forward, I minimized pauses, I had my eyes forward, my chin up, my back straight, my shoulders back and down. I had an almost unimpressed emotion, like it was just a regular occurrence for me, and no one questioned it. And this isn't just a purely psychological thing either. Studies have shown that posture can actually affect mood. It can raise testosterone and lower cortisol, making you physically feel more confident. So now you appear confident, so long as no one interacts with you, though the whole facade can still fall apart if someone engages in a conversation. You've heard the common, don't stutter, don't use ums, which, while true, isn't enough to appear fully confident. Your speech gate determines how people interpret you. If you're fast and excited, you know what you're talking about, but you're also just a generally excitable person. If you know what you're talking about, this can exude so much confidence. But it's dangerous, because the more you talk, the more likely you are to screw up. If you want to play it safe, be deliberate with what you say. Be short and to the point, don't provide unnecessary info, and try to be on the listening end. Speak smoothly, not necessarily fast or slow, but a consistent, deliberate pace. Embrace the dramatic pauses. Another tip is to wait until after someone finishes and just wait a little bit. It shows both that you're listening and it creates tension, giving you the listening position. A popular trick of therapists is they forcibly create awkward tension by not saying anything. Your mind wants you to fill the gap, and so you speak unprompted. By waiting that tiny bit, but not too long to make it awkward, you can sometimes prompt more talk from them, keeping you on the listening end. If you speak confidently and listen actively, people will generally believe anything you say, and that's why I run a successful cult. In summary, fake it till you make it actually works. If you can feign confidence successfully, you can mentally become more confident going forward. And that was the defining step in becoming who I am today, realizing that confidence is just a state of mind that you can choose to put yourself in. If you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything.